Welcome to the Pity to Power podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Watson, here to stop the pity party epidemic of the world. It's time to surrender your self-pity. Are you ready to embrace your power? Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Watson, and I'm ready to give you a pity party pep talk that will get you out of your tears and into your joy. Each week I break down a trigger of self-pity and how to work through it to step into your power. This week we will talk love and how it feels like love sucks when we are alone, but how empowering it really can be. If you follow my character, Patty Pity Party, on Instagram and YouTube, this week we find Patty crying over lost love because, well, love just sucks. Can Monster Ballads save the day and give her hope that love is on the way? Who knows? Now, I know that this is a subject that hits home for so many, the single and the taken. Even those in romantic relationship can feel the pangs of rejection or disappointment, so we all know that feeling of love sucks. But how much pressure are we putting on another human being to create our own happiness? Isn't that our job? Do we really believe that life would be perfect if only we had a perfect partner? Truth be told, nothing will ever feel perfect until you can feel that from within. What they say is true. You need to love yourself before you can love another. And it's these times when love does suck, when we are alone and single, where we can make magic happen for ourselves. We get to find out who we are. We get to explore our individuality and see what makes us different, and what better gift to then give a new partner than our whole selves. So how can we learn to embrace our solitude and see this as an opportunity rather than the end of the world? Well, by just seeing it as an opportunity. Independence is such a beautiful thing. It's freedom. You have your own permission to do and say and be anything you please. So before you get down on yourself as if you're not lovable because somebody doesn't want you in a relationship, discover what is most lovable about you and embrace it. Love can be rough, and heartbreak can cause the best pity parties. So let's see how we can shift this pity into power with an affirmation transformation. I can't imagine a life without him or her. It's too difficult to face being alone. The pain of heartbreak is real, no doubt, and it is a huge change in life that we are forced to deal with. But facing it with an attitude like it's the end of the world and life is not worth living unless they were by ourselves is a bit dramatic. I kind of want to take this point to say that this is not about those who suffer a loss or are grieving or are suffering from depression. That's completely different from throwing a pity party. This is for those who go a little to the extreme after a breakup and put their ex on some kind of pedestal as if they're God, and now they feel like a nobody because they're not in their lives anymore. So we're going to help shift that kind of a perception and perspective. I guess I have more time now to do the things that I like to do without checking in with another. Okay, so here we can start to look at the situation from a new perspective. Yeah, embrace that freedom. What is it that you have always wanted to do, but the judgment of your partner made you so uncomfortable that you couldn't pursue it? Go do it finally. Go sign up for that activity. Join our group. Take that class. Your time has been freed up from trying to please another person, and now you can use it to please yourself. It's a hard concept to adapt to, I'll admit that, but it's one that's actually quite fun once you get into it. I feel this enormous sense of freedom, like I'm learning who I am and what I really want to do. Yeah, you're getting in touch with yourself, who you truly are, and that is an amazing feeling. You get to like yourself, and maybe, should I dare say, even love yourself, because you are creating an inner happiness based on exploring what you love. You may have lost a part of yourself in a relationship, and now you can find it and maybe even expand upon it. Aren't you such an amazing individual? Well, yeah, go find out how much you really are. I actually enjoy my own company. I am enough. I'm most lovable when I can just be me. Once you get used to it, quiet time can be so addicting. You find that you need that time to yourself to reflect on life, connect with yourself spiritually, be playful, and just enjoy being on your own. You don't have to be codependent. You can amuse yourself. And that makes you a much stronger partner for when a new relationship does come into your life. And it will. I attract only healthy partnerships that honor my sense of self, whom I can share my life with. What a gift you can now give to a new love. A healed, healthy, fully expressed you, who appreciates the balance of independence and togetherness, who doesn't need an individual to complete them, but instead to share their lives and themselves with. It's so unbelievably empowering to seize the opportunity to discover yourself. And let me tell you, the reward will be a much more secure, confident you in a healthy, loving relationship that honors who you truly are. So we've gone from, I can't imagine a life without him or her, it's too difficult to face being alone, to, I attract only healthy partnerships that honor my sense of self, whom I can share my life with. I know for those who have always been in relationships or living with other people that the prospect of being alone is truly scary. But once you can see this other side of it, how rewarding it can be to have that time to truly figure out who you are, you'll then have even more gifts to share with another, and your love relationships can be that much more powerful. And that's how you can turn your pity into power. So take that time to explore who you are, and have fun doing it along the way. And you never know, by doing what you love, you just might meet that perfect, light-minded partner when you least expect it. Thank you for tuning in this week. I'm Jennifer Watson, empowerment coach and motivational speaker. You can find me at www.stopthepityparty.com. Together, let's stop that pity party and embrace your power.